Hello and welcome. I am so excited to be back with you here in this beautiful setting, in this beautiful park. We are in a park, like I just said, so please be aware there will be many different noises around, but just go with it. It's part of being in a park, right? We are here today going to do a lovely 20-minute-ish practice where we come into a few different twists. So I'm really excited to come into this practice with you. Twists are great for digestion, for getting the body moving. So let's come into this practice and I hope you enjoy. We're going to begin today seated. So you can sit cross-legged on your knees, whatever feels best for you. Find length through the spine, shoulders down away from the ears and crown of the head towards the ceiling or sky. Just taking a moment of pause to come into the body, into the breath, and finding your way onto this mat. We're going to start into it fairly quickly here, so taking your hands down beside you as you inhale, reaching them up overhead, and exhale, left hand comes to the outer right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale through center, exhale, twist in the opposite direction. So just beginning to start with moving with the breath. We will come into some holds, but we're just going to take a moment to get there. So coming into some more dynamic movement first before we hold those twists. Now this time as you come to the right, we're going to hold here. So with each inhale, find a little more length, and with each exhale, you might twist in a little bit more. Inhale brings you back through center. Exhale, twisting in the opposite direction. And again, inhales are for length, exhales are for twisting in. And coming back through center. From here we're going to fold forward into a tabletop position. So hands are coming under the shoulders, knees under the hips, setting yourself up first. As you inhale, we're going to tuck the right toes, send back. Taking the left hand forward towards the top of the mat. On your next inhale, lift the hand, lift the foot. As you exhale, knee and elbow are going to come into center as you curl through the spine. Inhale, find that length through the body. Exhale, bring the knee and the elbow together. Moving in time with your breath here. One more, finding that reach. Exhale in. Then returning the hand and the knee to the mat. This time tucking the left toes, sending the foot back. Right fingertips towards the top of the mat. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, knee and elbow meet. Moving in time with your breath. And lowering down. On your next inhale, we're going to ground down into the left hand and we're going to walk it actually into the center of the mat. Inhale, open up, reaching the right arm overhead. Then as you exhale, sweep the right hand under, bringing the shoulder of the right arm towards the mat. Inhale, ground down into the left hand, reaching up. Exhale, sweeping it under. One more time, reaching it up, and the next time we sweep that right hand under, We're going to hold by bringing that right shoulder to the earth, and we might walk our left hand towards the top of the mat here. Breathing and holding. Walking that left hand back and grounding into the hand to reach the right arm up and lower the hand to the mat. Walking that right hand to the center of the mat this time, grounding down into it. As you inhale, reach the left arm up. Exhale, sweep it under. Inhale, reach. Exhale, left shoulder comes towards the mat. Inhale, taking one final reach before exhale, sweeping that left shoulder under towards the mat. Left ear comes down towards the mat. Right hand reaches forward. Now as you hold, allowing the exhales to be a release, to let go and fold in a little deeper. Right hand comes to the mat, lifting up on an inhale. Exhale, hand to the mat. As you inhale, tuck the right toes, send the right leg back, lift it up in line with the hip on an inhale, and exhale, step it between the hands. Inhale, reaches the arms overhead, and exhale, palms come together in front of the chest, turning towards the right side of the mat. We're going to take that left elbow to the outer right knee and a twist. Breathing here. Then if you want, you can reach those arms wide as you hold here. Totally up to you and your body, so listen to your body and what it chooses. Bringing the palms back together, lifting up on an inhale, placing the hands on the mat. Stepping that right foot back. Left toes tuck under, send that back, lifting up. Bringing the knee towards the chest, stepping that left foot forward. Reaching up on an inhale. Palms come together in front of the chest, then twisting towards that left side, right elbow to the outer left knee, coming through that twist. Now again, option to hold here, or option to extend the arms in your twist. Bringing the hands together and coming back through center, reaching the arms overhead so you can lower them to the mat. Stepping that left foot back. Tucking the toes here, and we're going to send the hips up towards the sky for your first downward dog. Now as it is your first downward dog of the day, you might want to walk your dog a little bit, bending one knee then the other, moving your hips from side to side. Then when you're ready to find stillness, really bend into those knees so you can find length through the spine before you begin to straighten the legs in your downward dog. Bend the knees, look between the hands and step forward. Find length in your half lift. Exhale, fold over the feet. Ground down into the feet and roll up through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae, to come up to stand. Shoulders down away from the ears, grounding down into the feet, lifting up through the legs. Tilt that tailbone slightly, palms face forward. On your next inhale, we're going to bend into the knees, sweep the fingertips on the mat and lift up to chair. Palms come together in front of the chest, and we're going to take that left elbow to the outside of the right knee in a twist. Now you want to keep those knees in line with one another, so just checking your knees, making sure that they're in line together. Ground down into your right leg, coming up onto the toes of the left foot to step that left foot back. Coming up through center on an inhale, This time we're going to open our arms here and we're going to turn towards that right side again. Breathe in here. Option to stay in this shape, or option to take that right hand to the left leg, reaching that left arm overhead. Circle that left hand to the mat, right arm reaches up. Right hand comes down to the outside of the right foot, stepping back into your plank. Lower the knees, and we're going to come through a half chaturanga. So our knees are on the mat, our chest is coming forward, our elbows are over our wrists as we lower down halfway. Glide through to come into a baby cobra. Exhale, coming up on through tabletop to tuck the toes and lift up to your down dog. Bend the knees, look between the hands and step forward. Find length in your half lift. Exhale, fold over the legs, ground down into the feet and roll up through the spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. Head and shoulders the last thing to come up. Find your Tadasana, grounding down into the feet, lifting up through the legs, tailbone tilted, shoulders away from the ears, palms face forward. Breathe in here. Bending the knees, sweeping the fingertips on the mat, lifting up for your chair pose. Palms come together. This time taking the right elbow to the outside of the left knee in a twist. Check those knees are in line with one another. Coming up onto the toes of the right foot and stepping the right foot back. Inhale brings you through center, reaching the arms overhead so you can lower the arms to shoulder height and turn towards that left side of the mat. We're going to take that left hand to the right leg, reaching the right arm overhead. Circle that right hand down to the mat, left arm up. Left hand comes to the outside of the left foot so you can step the left foot back. Bend the knees and come through your half chaturanga into your cobra. And exhale back to your down dog. Bend the knees, look between the hands and step forward to sit. Bringing those feet out in front of you. We're going to take the arms forward, find length through the spine, and exhale, lower back to the mat, slowly vertebrae by vertebrae. Once you've found your way onto the mat, we're going to bring that right knee into the chest, extend that left leg long. Holding here a moment, letting the body find its shape. Then taking the left hand to the outside of that right knee, right hand or arm is going to come out in line with that right shoulder. You can either take it in a cactus type shape or you can take it long, whatever feels best for you. And then taking that right knee over the left leg in a twist. Your gaze is going to come out over that right shoulder. Now we want to keep that right shoulder on the mat here. So that's your intention rather than that knee to the ground. Inhale comes through center, stretching that right knee out and bringing that left knee in towards the chest. Breathe in here. Bend the knees, look between the hands and step forward to sit. Inhale, come through center, stretching that right knee out and bringing that left knee in towards the chest. pausing here a moment, letting the body realign itself before taking that left hand out in line with the shoulder, either cactusing at the elbow or taking it out straight, whatever feels best for you. Right hand to the outside of the left knee and taking that knee over the right leg. And again, remembering the goal is to keep that left shoulder on the mat here. Taking that gaze out over that left shoulder as you breathe in this twist. Inhale brings you back through center, bringing both knees in towards the chest here. Might rock a little from side to side, finding what feels good for you. And then from here, we're going to take the soles of the feet to the mat. That right leg is going to lift in towards the chest, so you can take the right ankle just past that left knee. Allow the right knee to drop open, and then hands are going to come either side of that left leg, so you can bring that left knee in towards the chest and clasp the hands behind the left thigh. Threaded needle pose. Now, option to stay here if here feels good for you. If you want to go a little deeper, you might take that right knee right over that left, and then you'll take the outside of the feet like handlebars, bringing the knees in towards the chest and moving the feet away from one another. Releasing the feet from the hands if you had them there. We're going to all take that right leg now across that left knee, and we're going to drop the knees to the left side of the mat. Shoulders are coming out in line, hands are coming out in line with the shoulders again, creating a T shape with the body. Coming back through center on an inhale, uncrossing that right leg. Grounding the right foot on the mat, left knee comes into the chest. Left ankle past that right knee. Right knee comes into the chest, hands either side of that right thigh, so you can clasp the hands behind the knee for threaded needle. Option to stay in this shape, or option to take that left knee over the right, hands to the outside of the feet like handlebars, knees in towards the chest. And releasing the feet here. Everybody crossing that left knee over the right, hands coming out beside you in that T shape with the upper body, before dropping those knees over to the right side this time. Inhale brings you through center, uncrossing the legs. Knees into the chest one final time. And then taking any final movements you feel you need here before releasing the feet to the mat, sending the legs out long, arms come down beside you, palms faced up for Shavasana. Releasing, letting go, allowing everything to integrate. And then when you're ready, wriggling your fingers, wriggling your feet, making the movements bigger, before taking a full body stretch. Pausing here for a moment, finding gratitude for your body, for all that it's done today. And then when you're ready, making your way up to sit. Shoulders down away from the ears. Taking a big inhale, reaching those arms overhead. Bringing the palms in front of the heart. Then hands to the forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to the heart center, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And hands to the mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communications. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. If you did enjoy this pose, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button. If you want to see more videos like this, or some cooking, some meditation, some breath work, then hit the subscribe button. I'm really excited to have you along on this journey. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.